is Newsline 9 Sports.
Well, after all of that Mike McCarthy commotion yesterday, the Packers do, in fact, have a new quarterback for practice tomorrow. And no, it is not Colin Kaepernick. Now that Joe Callahan is on the active roster, Green Bay has signed QB Gerard Evans to fill that vacancy on the practice squad. Evans is a 6'3", 232-pound rookie who was originally signed out of Virginia Tech as an undrafted free agent by the Philadelphia Eagles. He started all 14 games in 2016 at Virginia Tech and was named ACC Newcomer of the Year after throwing 3,546 yards and 29 touchdowns. Evans will wear number 9 for the Packers. It's been over 48 hours since the Packers learned Aaron Rodgers could possibly be out for the season, and all the green and gold can do now is move forward and embrace their new QB, Brett Hundley. Mike McCarthy has already made it very clear that he has all the faith in the world when it comes to Hundley taking over the starting role. The task at hand won't be an easy one, but Green Bay has already turned the page to New Orleans, cleaning up their mistakes yesterday and moving forward to Saints tape to figure out how to control Drew Brees, who has already thrown for 1,321 yards and 10 touchdowns in the first 5 games.
I don't think it's going to really affect the approach. I mean, we go out there every week. Our goal is to keep people out of the end zone. That's got to be our approach no matter where we start on the field. We've got to go out and find a way to keep them out of the end zone. And the guys know that. It's something that we've talked about since day one, whether Aaron's playing quarterback or not.
We knew the Badgers' running game had weapons, Jonathan Taylor, Bradrick Shaw, Chris James, but the extent of their depth at the position became even more apparent with a surprise performance from redshirt freshman Garrett Groshek. The Amherst alum made plays for the Badgers in Saturday's contest just like he did as the Falcons' quarterback. As a senior, Groshek earned all-state honors and led Amherst to the WIAA Division V state title. And so far in the 6 games he's played with the Badgers at running back, he has racked up 121 yards on 19 carries. Wisconsin even worked him into a Wildcat play as he continues to make the most of any opportunity that comes his way.
I don't know if you can necessarily expect anything in college football, but just been ready for it. Done as much as I can to prepare for those situations and then went with it.
It's pretty neat because he did as much as he could in his control to be as ready as possible, and then opportunity has presented itself, and he's been able to take advantage of that.
The Bucs have signed guard Gary Payton II to a 2-way contract, meaning he will spend most of the season playing for Oshkosh in the G League. And it's officially time for some basketball. The NBA regular season tipped off tonight, and the Bucs will have their chance to hit the court tomorrow night in Boston. Most of last year's squad is back, and this afternoon, Chris Middleton was asked what areas his team will be better at than last season.
I think overall, shooting the ball, I feel like we have a lot more guys confident to knock down that shot. Moving the ball also. Giannis has improved a lot. I mean, he creates so much attention when he has the ball in his hands that we're going to be able to play off of that a lot. But we can't allow him to try to go out there and do it by himself. We have to help him also.
There is no easing into the season. 6 of their 7 games in October are against teams that made the playoffs last spring, including the first 2 games against the best of the East, Boston and Cleveland.
We all would all love to start fast, go undefeated. But, with the way things are set up, we're not going to go undefeated.
You can't get too high, you can't get too low. With these wins or losses, you got to stay the course. It's a long season. So we just got to work on building great habits from the start and being consistent.